Everyone, today we are going to talk about the human resources. Before we understand the human resource, we are going to talk about the resource. Anything which satisfy our need, that is called the resource. Here we have the marker that satisfy my need to write on the whiteboard, that is resource. Anything you can say. So here we are going to talk about the human, that how human use as a resource in the life of the people. In 1985, government of India established a ministry to create the skill among the people. That's why they can create more skill. That's why there is the importance of the human resource. Here we are going to talk about some related point, that how we can improve the condition of the human. In 2015, there were some scheme Pradhan Mantri Kausal Vikas Yojana. Under that, government has provision that they will create 1 crore of the skilled person, and they will perform some activity. If they will get a skill, they will get the job, and a lot of the opportunity were created by the government under this. So next we are going to talk about the density of the population. The simple term density, everyone know. Here we have the density of population. The simple term density of population can be understood that the person that are living in the per square kilometer of the region. Suppose this is the square of 1 kilometer from every side, and the person that are living in that particular area, one, two, three, or any more, that is the density of the populations of some particular region. So the average density of the world, that is the 51% in the per square kilometer of the area. When you talk about the India, here we have the 384% that live in the per square kilometer of the region, that live in the per square kilometer of the region. Here we have the next, that what is the factor that are affecting the distribution of the population in some particular region. So here we are going to talk, first one we have the climate. Climate is the very important part that are responsible for distribution of the population in some particular region. Suppose here we have the earth, here we have the equator, north pole, south, east, and the west. So this particular region, that is the tropical region. In the north and the south, there is a very cold temperature. That's why there is a distribution in the north and the south pole is the very low in comparison to that equator region. Okay. Next, we have the topography. Topography is the term that the making of the land, the style of the land, the attitude of the land in some particular region, the mountains, lakes, some plain region, that all are the responsible things for the distribution of the population in some particular region. That is the most important thing, that is the topography. Next, we have the soil. Soil means if there is a good fertile soil in some particular region, then definitely there is a good distribution of the population in that particular region. One most important thing, the water. When you talk about the civilization, that all is stable near the river, near the lakes, because of the water. Because there was the very easier availability of the food, shelter near the water. Even nowadays 90% of the population that are totally surviving on the 40% of the total life, means remaining portion is the blank, not any single person that is finding in that particular region. So these are the geographical factor: climate, topography, soil, water. Now we are going to talk about the some factor. Suppose we have the some social factor. When we talk about the social, then people want to stable in the good education system, the good health facility. That's why they are moving to the cities area. That's why they wants to become the social. That is the most important part of the distribution of the population in some particular region area. Next one, we have the culture. In the culture there is some provision of the culture that the people that their sentiments that related from their particular region. Next we have the economic. When we talk about the economics, that is the most important for us. There is some particular area, there is the availability of the raw material, suppose coal, petroleum, blah blah. In that particular area there is a distribution of the resource. So these all are the basic concept about the human resource. Thank you.